Hello everyone. Welcome to another learning session of Foundation of Programming at Codemode, where you learn by practice. Currently you are learning programming languages. And in today's class, we will learn about machines and machine languages. This is a new chapter. In the previous chapter, What is Coding? We learned that machines are capable of executing tasks at a really fast speed, but machines cannot think. On the contrary, on the other side, humans are good at thinking, but we cannot execute tasks really fast like a machine. So if we learn how to give instructions to a computer or a machine, our job will be done at a much faster pace. We will not need a lot of humans or human power. So before I start, don't forget to like this video and follow our channel by subscribing if you are watching it on YouTube. If you are on YouTube, make sure to go back and practice on our website, which is https://my.codemode.us. Your likes and subscriptions motivate me to create more videos and courses. You simply need to click subscribe button. Let's begin. In the past, anytime we referred the word machines, we meant laptops, computers, and mini computers, etc. A washing machine has a mini computer, as we learned in the past, or even a car. Now all of these are collectively referred as machines. So when we need to write instructions for these machines so that they can work for us. However, the challenge is these machines understand only zeros and one. Either it's a on state or an off state. Now these machines talk in terms of zeros and ones. So all the instructions that we feed to machines are more like 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 and so on. Now we cannot learn and give instructions to a machine in zeros and ones. And at the same time, machines understand only these zeros and ones, also referred as machine language. And these zeros and one, this pair is also referred as binary numbers. Bi means 2, so it's easy to remember. It's a binary number. 0 and 1. Think of these machine languages as a series of bulbs in which one goes on, maybe off, on, off, off, on, off, and so on. With these zeros and ones, a series of zeros and ones, all the instructions are executed by the machines. Machines understand if we feed them a sequence of zeros and ones, maybe letter Y, or one on, off, on, off, this could be letter X. I'm just giving an example, right? A set of zeros and ones, maybe letter X, maybe letter Y, letter A, number 1, number 9, whatever you call it. But whole idea is that everything that we feed to a machine and the machine execute is always in terms of zeros and ones. Now that's a challenge because it is very hard to give instructions in zeros and one. We'll talk a little bit more about this, of why it is hard. But for now, understand that machines understand or speak machine language, and those machine languages are nothing but zeros and ones, a series of zeros and ones. Okay. The second important concept that we want to learn in this class is what we call it host programs, also referred as operating system. Now when you run a program on a computer, the computer has a base program, sort of think of it as a container program. So if this is your Windows machine, what we really mean by Windows machine is that it has Windows operating system created by Microsoft. Linux is another operating system or host program, and our program runs on top of this operating system. This operating system ultimately talks to the processor. So all the instructions we give ultimately pass through the operating system and goes to the processor and executes. A computer may have different type of operating system or host program, right? Windows by Microsoft is one example. Apple's Mac OS is another example, right? Linux is another example. Android is another example. Android is also an operating system meant for mobile devices. Now, why this is important? I'll tell you a little bit more when we understand different type of data. But for now, understand it is important to just remember that our programs run on inside a host program, which ultimately, talks to the processor. Now that's all in this class. If you have any question on any part of this concept, you can post it in the community on our platform, which is my.codemode.us, and either I or another teacher or a student like you would be happy to answer. Please take time to solve the quiz as associated with this concept. It will not only make you practice, but also test your knowledge and understanding. I'll see you guys in the next class. Happy learning.